Life Kitchen. I am Beth, and thank you for joining me today for a quick crock pot recipe in my I canned this and I don't know what to do with it series. How many times have you canned items and you're like, well, you know, for example, this one has meatballs in it. Spaghetti and meatballs? Of course we can do spaghetti and meatballs, but sometimes you want to do something a little bit smidge different. So for the crock pot recipe today, I am using my canned meatballs. These were canned in November of 21. As you can see, look how beautifully they held up. Because I know sometimes people are like, oh, do they hold up under the pressure canning? Yes, they do. And these do not have any eggs or breadcrumbs. I used vegetable powder to use as my binder, and that's from dehydrating. So you take your dehydrated veg, make it into a powder. That's my binder, all safe for canning. Second item from my pantry is my French onion soup mix. I am just putting both of these in the crock pot, and quick, easy recipe, but it's delicious. So what do I do with it from there? You could make a sub with it, which I did not do. You could use it over mashed potatoes. I put it over noodles. I asked my teenage daughter, do you want subs? Do you want to put it over noodles or over mashed potatoes? And she said, of course she said, I'd like it over noodles. I don't know why. My teenagers are noodle people. Even buttered noodles. They'd be happy with that for dinner, but I'm not having it. So, however, though, in the summer, I do a lot of zoodles. Excellent over that. Butternut squash zoodles. I guess it's not a zoodle if it's butternut squash. Boodles? Anyway, you can make a spiral noodle out of butternut squash. That's my point. So anyway, moving forward, let's just do the recipe, and I'm sure your family will enjoy it too. It is so quick and it is so easy. I am using my 13 by 9 crock pot. Love it. It is a casserole crock pot. And now I am opening up my quart of meatballs. I did can that as venison as well as beef. I combined the two meats. I am using the broth because I did can this in beef broth. I am going to be opening my second jar, which is a 1.5 pint jar. And I am going to use, remove the fat cap from the top. And I am not going to use all the broth from this because I don't want it too liquidy. Next, I am opening up my onion soup. I do have videos for meatballs and French onion soup, however, in my pressure canning playlist, so check them out. Now all you're going to do is stir it a little bit to combine. Put the lid on, and about 2.5 hours later, I put my cheese on, put the lid back on, put some parsley on from my garden, and that's it. That is everything. Delicious, right? It was so, so good. And again, don't forget, you can put this over other things or make subs out of it. That's it. Quick, easy. Thank you for joining me in a Miller Life Kitchen. If you like what you saw here today, consider subscribing and hit the like button. Thank you. Bye.